Was this the darkest day in human history? Evil has triumphed and love was defeated so easily. But wait, there's more than meets the eye in this story. So let's check the facts, replay what happened, understand God's love for you and me. The crowd had been waiting, so keen to praise him. Everyone cheering, they really did rate him. Then a few days later, they did a 180, began to sound more like children of Satan. Crucify him was the cry that echoed from their bloodthirsty lips. They gave way to judgment and anger, having betrayed him with a friend's kiss. And the judge was a coward, washed his hands as their screams grew louder and louder. Ordered they take him away, he gave in to the mob, thereby relinquished his power. Stripped him naked and smashed him on the face, then over his head with a stick, mocked him and shouted, "Now tell us who did it." Pulled out his beard and started to spit. "Call yourself the Son of God? Well, why can't you save yourself from this? And if you are the Messiah, is it really your desire to go down with a criminal's death?" They made a crown out of thorns and smashed it into his skull. He screamed out in agony, pain searing from the deepest depths of his soul. Whipped on the back with a cat of 9 tails. That's bits of leather with bones, glass and flint, designed to give maximum pain and rip chunks of flesh with every single whip. Can you hear his screams as his body crumples to the ground? All have abandoned him. No one has stayed. His friends didn't even stick around. Now he's no longer looking like a man, barely alive, yet said this was God's plan to take our sin upon his soul and demonstrate why he's the very best man. Led up to the place of slaughter, his life draining from his being, collapsed on the ground, his lungs barely breathing. As they get 9-inch nails and drive them through his hands and his feet, drop him down, his shoulders dislocate, his death so nearly complete. He's gasping for air, passers-by shouting abuse, cursing his name, as he hangs on the cross, bleeding and dying, naked in shame. Several hours pass, then the sky turns black and everyone shivers. As he passes away, breathes his last with a whisper, "It is finished." Do you realize it was for you he did this?